Good evening, quarantiners. It's a little earlier than what I usually do. I'm just about to hop in the shower. The full body version of washing your hands. Yeah, I'm going to do that because then I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. My eyes were itchy. Now I'm freaked out. I got itchy eyes. Went out today. That's one of the symptoms, right? So I say, besides washing your hands, you also have to wash your face when you get home. And I was wearing a face mask too. You know that Stevie Ray Vaughn song, Wash Your Face and Hands? Actually, it's not a Stevie Ray Vaughn song. He did the cover. Stevie Wonder did Superstitious. You know, that song when Stevie Ray Vaughn did the cover of it. And there's a lyric, wash your face and hands. Stevie Wonder was talking about it. Red Fox talked about, you gotta wash your, look it up. Good stuff, So I was walking around today because I had some essential things to do. And I saw a lot of people participating in the outing that were doing non-essential things. I think they were non-essentials. I'm going to call them. That person was out doing non-essential. That person was out doing non-essential. A lot of non-essentials walking around, running around, jogging around, biking around, parking around. Yeah. A little easier walking down 8th Avenue, though. I was like, oh, this is not so bad. And I think it was like, because there's no people, Well, not a lot of people anyway. So, didn't mind walking. Usually ride the bike everywhere because I'm like, I got to get away from people. People doing a lot of non-essential things all the time. I was thinking about the word abundant and living in abundance. People like the idea of live abundantly. Abundance is in your mind, though. Not like, oh, I have so much, everything's in abundance, and I'm going to throw half of it out. In the garbage, remember that word? Should be no such thing as garbage, right? So, living abundantly is all in your mind. That's what they mean. I welcome abundance in my life. So, I say wash your face when you go out. Maybe I'll keep this one short. But in regards to people not knowing what to do or the stir crazy people, oh my gosh, I watched this individual. I watched this humanoid talking about, oh, people are going to not want to go back to work because we're giving them so much money on top of the 600. We haven't gotten it yet, but then they're not going to want to go to work. Excuse me, who are you talking about? It seems like the whole world loves working and wants to work. Half the people, got stir crazy day one of this. Cabin fever day one because, I can't go out. You tell somebody they can't go out, then all they want to do is go out, right? It's kind of like thinking about the loss of freedom. We're living so freely up until now that we don't even know what's going on. Why did I lose my image? Okay. We don't even, know. We haven't known what it's like to have freedom taken away from us, and within that freedom we've done so many crazy things. People do crazy things, and then you can't do as crazy things that are deemed normal, and people make money off of these crazy things. Now you can't anymore because we can't even breathe the air, right? Can't even breathe the air. I go like this because that's the window. That's my window. Blinds are always slammed shut, right? How many people's blinds are slammed shut? There's voyeurs out there, right? And the voyeurs are working overtime right now. The windows in New York is like It's like the urban television, I guess. Like the caveman's fire was the TV. Anyway, I'll leave you with, who knows if anybody can hear me. I don't even know if I have any watchers. Nobody's commenting. Nothing. Nothing. Internal microphone. Internal microphone. Is that right or wrong? Is that wrong? Yeah, internal microphone is right. Okay. So we have so much freedom and this and that. I'm going to meditate a little bit on, there's a lyric in one of going back to Stevie Ray Vaughn, one of my favorite guitarist artists. Hey, Melissa. He great guitarist. He has a song called Life Without You. Hey, Kelly. And I'm going to attach this song because it's so good. Well, the thing is, you can't really hear him say this lyric in this particular version, but I'm going to attach this particular version because the commentary that he gives is really good. And if you do some math with the dates there, he was still not doing so well in his personal life, but his messages were always good. So he's got a lyric called "Take Your Place." He has a lyric, "Take Your Place," and I always love that lyric because it's kind of a philosophical message that he's sending to tell people that, to take your place. And when someone's told, is receiving that message, it's a way to assess oneself and their position within society and what we're supposed to be doing, or not even society, it could be civilization, or within the community of peoples. If people don't have a society necessarily. I mean, everybody has a society of some sort, but when I say society, it sounds like modern man, but there could be other cultures that have less of a modern type of society. And I just love that message that he sends with that, because it kind of puts a bit of a how would you say, the almost like the idea of a limitation. If you have limitations in your life, only work with those limitations. Don't go beyond those limitations until you finally can. It's almost like my video about living within your means, because it would prevent you from going into debt, and not to push beyond what you were born into, pretty much. Stay within your means. Do not create debt for yourself, because debt is, when you take it on yourself, you're also burdening the next person next to you, quote unquote, society. So I'm going to attach that, because Stevie Ray Vaughn's awesome. And too bad he died too young. But some of these people that die young, they had the ability to leave such important messages that transcend time, like Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin, and they did all their work. It's like they lived within 10 lifetimes in one lifetime. Everybody's on a different clock. It kind of reminds me of my friend Diane, who died, and she was 42 when she died, and she lived 10 lifetimes in one lifetime. So with all the activities that she did and what she did. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in. I'm really tired, and hope everybody stays well and inside, and that you find happiness inside. Because what a better time to find happiness and inside than now. We're given that opportunity now to rest, relax, regroup. I just saw a video from Larry David. He's so freaking funny, that guy. He's like, when are you given the opportunity to like this? This is not to like this, to behave like this. When are you given the opportunity to stay inside and just, you know, do what we have to do right now? Thanks, Kelly. Big kiss for you too. Okay, I'll talk to you later.